That's why I say that you see in the book and on the website that I'm not speaking to anybody. I'm not speaking to any mind. I am speaking to that I am that I am. I mean by that sense of presence that expresses through the mind as the thought I am. Just to this and nothing else. I'm not speaking to you as persons or entities. I'm speaking of that sense of presence. There's nobody sitting here who is not aware of being present. And that presence of awareness is with you right now. And that presence of awareness, if you look at it closely, is always prior to the mind. Because if you pause a thought at any time, you realise you don't disappear, you don't fall apart, you don't stop seeing, you don't stop hearing. All that's happened is thinking stopped for a moment, and all the other functioning is going on. And then a thought will appear on that awareness, or wakefulness, or whatever you like to call it. So, that's what prior to the mind is, and people spend years and years struggling and straining, trying to quell thoughts and stop thoughts to be prior to the mind. And it's simply that pausing a thought for a moment and getting the taste of it. It's constantly there. I don't like to use the term God because each of us come from different backgrounds. Some of us come from Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, atheist or agnostic backgrounds, and so we relate that concept God to what our background is, what we believe in or don't believe in. And so we can get confused if we're talking about God all the time. I like to use the term intelligence energy, and that can confuse a lot of people also, but the simplicity of that is, I'm not talking to your intellects when I'm talking about intelligence. You've only got to have a look out there at the universe and see the way it's functioning, the stars in orbit, the earth going around the sun, the tides coming in and out, the seasons coming and going, implies that all this appearance is suffused with an innate intelligence. And it's not. It's suffusing everything. And that is what is breathing you right now. That's what's beating your heart. That's what's growing your hair and your fingernails, digesting your food, replacing cells in your body, and even causing the thinking to happen. Is that innate intelligence, the same intelligence that's patterning as a tree, an insect, a bird, this human form, and every other shape and form of this manifestation. That patterning intelligence energy. This body, for instance, we think we've believed, because we've never questioned it, we are this body. Have a look at this body, what's it made up of? Isn't it made up of the elements? Isn't it made up of air, earth, water, fire, space? Separate yourself from the air, if you can. Separate yourself from the earth, separate yourself from space. When we talk about non-separation, we're not talking about the appearance, how it's patterning or appearing. We're talking about the essence of this body, your innate essence. It's that pure intelligence energy. That intelligence, those elements can be broken down to subatomic particles into no thing. Well, they call it space-like awareness, into an emptiness, what appears to be an emptiness. But that emptiness is not a vacuum or a void. It is suffused with that innate intelligence. That's why in Buddhism they call it cognizing emptiness. Emptiness with the capacity of cognizing. It's not that we are cognizing emptiness. It's the emptiness that has that capacity of cognizing. And you look at this body and see that you can't find a centre to it. And look closely and see if you can find a centre. Where did it come from? Wasn't it in the intelligence energy, in the essence of the food eaten by your father, taken in by your father and his breath, the chi, the prana, suffused with that intelligence energy, the breath and the food, the same with the mother. Then that formed the sperm, and then it formed the ovum. And there was intelligence energy in the ovum that knew to attach itself to the wall of the uterus. It didn't get there accidentally or haphazardly. There was intelligence energy in the sperm. It didn't find its way up to the ovary haphazardly. It swam there. Again, showing that there was suffused with that innate intelligence. And when those two came together, it formed the initial cell, which was the parent beginning of this body. And that cell doubled and redoubled, suffused by that intelligence again. And that cell has long since gone. If there was any centre of this body, where it began, it would be that cell. And that's long since gone, and there are a million cells dying and being replaced in your body right now. So you look at this and see that this body is constantly changing. All those cells will be replaced over and over again. So how can you say, I am this body? Something that's substantially been with you all along. And the same with the mind, as I say, look at your mind. Is there such a thing as mind apart from thinking? You can't find it, say that I'm this body, am I this mind? As you say, that mind being a vibration of energy made up of thought. And which particular thought are you? Are you this I am thought, which is the primary thought? A sense of presence expressing through the mind, or translating as the thought I am. But you don't need to go around all day saying I am. If you're this thought I am, that would be what you were doing, really confirming a being by saying I am. But you don't even think that throughout the day, or hardly ever. But you still are. And that thought's not with you when you're in deep sleep, or unconscious, or under an anaesthetic. That thought doesn't need to be constantly there. So you can't be that thought either. So you can't be this body or this mind. You are that essence that is functioning, shaping, patterning, and forming, and all the other manifestation that comprises of this manifest universe. It's all that same intelligence, patterning, shaping, forming. So there's no separate, nothing separate or apart from it. Just that non-dual one without a second.